Hello everyone. First, I will do a small introduction. I'm Demian from Ukraine. For the past few months, I have been living in England. I'm 17 years old. Also, I'm looking for a job senior React developer, but this is not the main topic today. I have been watching Iman's videos for the past 3 months, and I want to talk about this experience. Also, disclaimer: I make a video for the first time. A little bit about what I will talk. Firstly, I will tell a little about myself and my habits. After, we'll discuss how my habits became more productive after months videos and why you can too. I always thought I was a pretty healthy type of guy. I ate relatively healthy food. Went to sleep early, went to the gym, was good at school, and played game early. And that's my only non-productive hobby, was reading fantasy novels, manga in English. But how it actually was. Healthy food. I had a diet prepared by nutritionists, but at the same time, I was glad to go to McDonald's or eat sweets at home. And because of this, I often ate some candies or asked mom to buy something to taste. And this nullified a big part of the result I have got while eating healthy. Also, I try to go to the gym thrice a week in the morning before school, but I didn't understand why I need to go there. And because of this, I could get up late because of just 5 minutes, or because I decided to check my phone, or just started doing homework in the morning. And because of this, I often skipped my gym session or had one for 40-45 minutes. That's not enough. So yes, I went to the gym, but I often go only twice a week and not thrice, and sometimes with one session short. I think the school is a good place to improve the ability to get out of difficulties and communication skills and start to acquire a reputation that will work for you in the future. But I always try to have a good grades instead of focus on something important to me. I did things that now for me are useless, just to get a better mark. So eventually, for a better mark, I lost a big part of the time in school. Games. I didn't play games often, but I always felt like an outsider because games are a big part of one's life. And I think many people have met the same problem, the same with alcohol, meeting with friends instead of working on themselves. It's like when you try to change, but are afraid if your old friend forget about you. And that's why you still try to spend some time with them, but understand that this is not enough. And that's why I can't stop playing for a long time, but not because of games, but people I met with. And sleep, it probably was the only thing I was doing correctly. Yeah, I go to bed at 10 and get up at 6. Luckily, I started watching different YouTube videos about business and improvements a few months ago, and after some time I found Iman's story how he earned his first 100k. I didn't not pay close attention to him because I was actively searching for a job and doing my pet project. But I was a little too obsessed with productivity and spent all the time studying and use different programs to track time and see where I spend it and where I could spend it less. I even started arguing with my mom about spending too much time on unnecessary things. She asked me to help with house repair. I regret this, so yes, I was frankly too obsessed with productivity. But after some time in this regime, I decided to relax because, frankly, it wasn't what I wanted. To continue work in this time was stressful for me and others near me, and it wasn't very effective either. So I set a rule to study less than 6 hours daily and started watching Iman's videos. So I watched his videos every day in the morning and before bed. He was my motivation. He taught me a lot of things that changed me, including habits. Healthy food and sleep. After Iman, I started to treat healthy food not as part of good habit, but as first step becoming a millionaire. So if I can make this first step, I won't be a millionaire. After this change, I eat much less junk food or sweets and more fruits and Greek yogurts. As I said, I had gone to the gym and had a result. After this, I didn't go to the gym for half a year because of the war, and therefore I lost my shine. But less than 3 months ago, I started to go to the gym again, and after a month's videos, I began to treat gym also as my first step toward becoming a millionaire. I started to have sessions from 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and just in 2.5 months, already get a better shape than I had. Now I'm studying in college, and my mom always wanted me to go to a good university, but I never really understood why. But also, I never understand why not to go. But after watching Iman's story and Alex Harmoz's videos about college, I understand why not to go to college. You can learn and do so many things in 4 years. You can become millionaire in 4 years. And to go to university, you need to give up all other opportunities. After this, I understood that even if I want to attend university, there are many better opportunities. Here are just some examples. I start reading different business books, go to seminars and apply them in practice. Start to educate yourself towards the job you want. No one can teach you better than you. Try to understand business. Try to start business and understand it. All of these opportunities for me are better than going to university, and I think you can find yours. I always wanted to be an athlete because I understand that if I do the same things as others, I will end up like others. But at the same time, it is hard to say no to all the things you used to. So it was a hard decision, but with help of Iman videos, it motivated me and focused on achieving success. I changed my treatment to playing games. I understood if I needed to let them go if I want to change, eventually become successful. The need for communication can be covered elsewhere. For example, with people who also want to become successful. Now I understand this, but I still have fear of losing friends, and I still have to work on it. But now I'm glad that I have made this decision. So in the end, I have made a few notes from creating this video on how to stop doing these things, become more productive, and eventually become successful. Focus on things that will inevitably make you successful. You can't just become successful one day. You need to work for it, step by step. I have plenty of time and I want to use it as my advantage, not restriction. And change your habits and give them meaning. Without good habits, you won't become successful, but also you need to understand why I need this habit. All of my habits become more efficient after understanding why I need them. It's very simple, but it works. To change you and your environment, you must first change your treatment of things. We can't change facts, but we can change our treatment of them. I was able to let go of games from my life only after I changed my treatment of them. Also, in the end, I want to say that despite making this video only about Iman and Gaji, I also thank Alex Harmozi and everyone I am interested in what people you like to watch for business and self-growth and why. I also hope to win prize. I need a computer for my work and I want to help my mother financially. And in the end, thank you Iman for all your videos. They help me to change. I have always wanted to become a good developer, but thanks to you Iman, I want to become a businessman. Now I see programming as my first step to eventually become successful.